How's it going? This is Odd.
Hey, it's Red here.
And Mal.
And you're about to listen to our podcast. I'm just going to give you a heads up. Probably not the greatest for having your kids around.
Nope.
We are a 18-plus podcast, and we would appreciate if you would take that into consideration, as we honestly have horrible mouths, and
Or
obviously
influences will ruin your life.
Yeah.
Right. Obviously, by what our name is, we are the ganja people.
And I was smoking during this intro.
Hey, I'm Odd.
I'm Red.
And I'm Mal.
And we are the Ganja People.
Marco.
Pull up.
Yeah.
I'm ready!
He's so ready.
I am.
Pick a number between 1 through 7.
5.
1
Five.
through 7, he says. So, yes, we are smoking 7 bowls tonight, guys. Tonight
Hopefully.
is the attack of the Chillums. Oh, hopefully, he says.
The one I didn't
Okay.
pack was the Big Daddy. That's going to be probably the grand finale one.
The grand finale.
Because I have to repack my
I was going to
cracker.
say, yeah, but, like, the unicorn horn holds a good bit of weed for being a...
Your little Sherlock one holds quite a bit, too.
Yes.
And honestly,
The little
for
hook.
as small as the child is, it holds quite a bit for being as little as it
The
is.
problem with the child, though, is, like... 3 of us hitting the child is like
It's
maybe
abuse.
4 times
we might
around
have
if
to
that.
call Child Protective Services. And
We might.
3 of us are hitting the child.
Bam, motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what? You got it. You got it, and you were on ball.
It was. I'm tired.
Yeah,
you and
were-
me both.
I know.
You're tired for a different reason than me, though.
Yeah.
I've just had a
I
really
took
strange
nap
week.
today.
There you go. I love the way this one feels. Like, I love the thing I like about Chillums is I like how they fit in your hand.
Yes.
Like, they always fit really nice in my
I like it like that
knuckles.
too until it gets a little further down, then it burns your fucking fingers right there.
Well, that's when you just push it
Yeah.
and you hit it like this.
Some of them are like that. Not all of them on the list tonight are not going to be like
Oh,
that.
my knuckles go right at the back end of the, like where that little lump is. That's where I put my fingers on that one.
This one's the one where,
Uh-huh. Put my knuckles on that.
The green hit of the night is sponsored by Fruit Loops because that is what the pipe is.
Or
Every time I look at this, I'm reminded of, not Fruit Loops, Fruity Pebbles. That's what it was. I looked at it and I was like, Fruity Pebbles. It's got all the spots in it.
Now, the stuff that you bought from DJ,
Yes.
it's
Yeah.
a little on the harsh side. Have you smoked any of it since you bought it from him? It's definitely a bit on the harsh
I smoked it
side.
out of my juice box, so it was a lot less.
Drip.
Yeah.
No, sorry.
It was a lot less of a hit than it is out of these Chillums. That's going to be for sure.
They're a straight hit, though. That's the reason
yeah.
why. It's a little tiny straight hit.
I taste like flour hard.
Yeah, Chillum.
I'm not bitching. I'm just making a.
It's a strong,
acknowledgement.
flowery flavor.
It's very pungent. I wish I knew what
It
it
is.
was. You didn't
I was
tell me
just-
what
It
it was.
almost
ask
has
you.
the mildewy feel that I get out of really strong flavored weed. I always get a mildewy feel. But I know it's not mildew, it's just like, that's just
It's just the THC.
the feel of it.
Right.
So my seed didn't ever open all that well, so
Oh,
I have another seed, so we're gonna give it a go.
how old are the seeds?
It was from the do-si-do we had. So,
Okay, it's been a moment.
maybe 2.5 months.
It's been a moment. But not saying it would have been a full dud, but it could have survived.
But a lot of people, they keep their seeds from the year before and then use them the next year. So, I mean,
I think they freeze them, though.
is that how they do it?
I think that's how it is. Don't quote me on that. That's not me saying, hey, everybody go
He's
freeze
saying
your
look into
seeds. Look into it for sure before you actually do it. So, I'm not an actual grower myself.
I would like to be. That way I don't have to pay for it.
Right, I don't blame you.
Because let's be straight here, I just got just under a quarter of an ounce, and it cost me $70.
Right.
And that's my cheapest guy I can buy from.
I just got 50 from DJ's. We had the show and then a little bit for the weekend.
50, he'll get you that to DJ. This is always quality product.
Yes.
Usually
yes.
always. Obviously, every person gets a bad spot here or there, and you're like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, sometimes it's just a bad batch. Hey, not your dealer's fault. Sometimes you just get shit that's like smells like fan-fucking-tastic, and then you rip it, and it's like skunk, like horrible, like dud. I guess I shouldn't say skunk because that's actually
I shouldn't say that I have had too many duds. But anytime I do have a dud, we use... Ow, motherfucker!
Sorry.
That was my fucking finger that just got smashed sideways.
Are you okay?
Oh, my fuck.
Sorry.
They both went for the spider, and instead Red got Odd's hand.
I did my foot instead of my hand. I'm sorry.
Are you okay, baby?
Yeah, they'll be alright. It's just really... It's like stubbing two knuckles on your finger, on two fingers at the exact same fucking time.
Let me stop camping.
You're like, it's okay, it's okay. I'm just like, giving my hand a second anyways. I'm like, fuck.
Well, you got Mal's turn, and then it might help you.
Oh, that was purple.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I know you didn't intentionally do it. I was going for something, and you went to smash it, and
yeah,
it just didn't work out. It's okay.
Well, I just expected you to throw it, and then it's just going to land on me, and I'd be like, God damn it, I don't...
Well, I was going to go like this with it, you know, like... But, yeah.
Wind might have caught it, got on me, whatever. I was just like, fuck it, I'll just stop on it.
You okay over there?
Yeah.
I'm
I'm making all kinds of fucking...
Man, you're almost pulling a Tasmanian devil over there.
I know.
Like...
Remember the first time you guys smoked with me, and I was like, just... Out of nowhere, Chris and Kara are like, they knew about it, and I was just all of a sudden I was like, bleh! And everybody's like, oh, you two were like, what? And Chris and Kara like,
no, I was like, because I thought you were going to puke on me. I had a mental panic for a second.
No, I don't really remember that. I've smoked way too much weed since that. That was like 3 years ago.
Oh, God, it was.
Literally like 3 years ago.
And it actually wasn't
Maybe
the first time you and I met, for sure.
No.
No, but it's the first time we met.
Hanging out, like, full on, like we have been.
The nice thing I like about Chillums, too, is I can do hand acrobatics with it as I'm like, whoop, twirl it.
You're funny.
So, Red tells me we have another list tonight that I am very interested in.
You're very interested in this list, are you?
So, we are indica smokers generally. I mean, we don't mind us some sativa here and there. I have a problem with actual dominant sativa. Usually I have migraines from it.
Right.
But,
so, today we're doing the top 10 indica, sativa.
no, it's supposed to be
indica. Alright.
Last week was sativa.
Alright. So, today we're doing the top 10 indicas. And let's start off with number 10. Let's try some more strawberry, because strawberry took 10th from the last spot. It's in this spot. It's going to be Strawberry Glue. Its partners are Strawberry Diesel and Gorilla Glue, surprisingly.
I bet you that's delightful, though.
Oh, I bet it is.
Oh, Strawberry Diesel and then Gorilla Glue. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No, Gorilla Glue, everyone knows, is Mal's favorite.
Yeah.
And it's actually, again, we shouldn't call it Gorilla Glue. It's the one.
GG.
It's GG number 4 because...
Well, actually, did you know that there's 10 strains of GG?
Yes.
We've only smoked, I think, 4 or 5.
Yes.
Because I think we've smoked GG 7, 4, 3, 5, or...
I know I bought
GG
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, I think is what we've smoked. I think.
I brought some... I know 7, 4...
I know 7 was
6.
going around hardcore around here for a while. I don't think I've ever hit 6, though.
5.
We definitely had a shitload of 3 for
OG.
a while.
Yeah, and 3.
Yeah. So, I mean, I could see Strawberry Glue. That'd be probably really dope.
Right. So, number 9, I have Critical Hog. Its parents are Tennessee Hog and Critical Mass. Remember we were talking about Critical Mass.
Now, you just had some Critical Hog wax, right?
Yes. And it was a mix of Critical Mass and...
Tennessee Hog.
Yeah. So, it is Critical Hog.
Sorry.
Feckin' bug.
So, yes, I just had some wax of Critical Hog. I highly recommend it. It's a really good high. I was just doing a little scoop off of my thimble, or off my tool, off the back end of it, and just smoked that. Good. So, Number 8 is Sour Kush. Its parents are
Sour
OG
Diesel.
Kush and Sour Diesel.
Yeah, sour diesel.
It says THC is medium, CBD is low.
I'll tell you one before we go farther. I really like, we had sour guava. We had that in wax form about a month and a half, 2 months ago. And that was really fucking good.
Alright. So number 7 is Cookies Kush.
Okay, so it's going to be Girl Scout cookies, and then never know what the Kush is. There's a ton of stuff that they make Kush out of.
I bet you could guess this one.
Is it like a basic one?
Oh, yeah.
Is it just like...
OG Kush.
OG. I was going to say, is it just
Kush.
OG, or is it...
Yeah.
Well, sometimes it's King Kush. King Kush is another big one I hear a lot about.
Right. Nope, this one's OG Kush and Girl Scout cookies. THC's high and unranked for the CBD.
Girl Scout, we've had a lot of.
Oh, yeah, we've had a lot of Girl Scout.
The best Girl Scout we've ever had was from dispensary.
Yeah.
Like actual dispensary, come from a container.
It's because they grow it right there.
And that, it was really good.
Yeah.
But I think it messed with Mal's lungs. If it was the right one, I think it was. Because we've only ever gotten it one time from the dispensary, because I think it fucked her lungs.
Yeah, it did. It messed me
Last
up.
time I had Girl Scout cookies was in wax, so... And that was really harsh wax, like, oh. So number 6 is Blueberry. Its parents are Afghani and Fruity Juice. Fruity Juice, I like that.
Real blueberry is hard to find.
Yes, very hard to find.
We've had a lot of people tell us that they've had blueberry.
If it don't taste like blueberry, it's not
if it doesn't
blueberry.
smell like blueberry,
Yep.
and it doesn't have like an actual purple look to it, it's not blueberry.
Yeah.
There's a lot of imposter people out there with blueberry.
It's 19 to 20% THC. It's pretty fucking good. But you gotta find the good one. So, number 5, I'm gonna probably butcher this one. But it's Somango. I think I'm saying that right. Somango. It is 75% dominant. And it is parent strands to Korean Big Skunk, Super Skunk, and Jack Here. So...
That's an old one. If that's a parent to Jack Here.
Yep.
I mean, Jack Here...
Or no, its parents is Jack Here.
I gotcha, okay. That makes sense.
My bad.
I was like, man, that fucker's gotta be like from the 60s.
I was like, this makes way more sense now.
Well, because Jack Here has been around since the 70s.
Yes, it's its parent, so... medium THC. So, number 4 is Big Buddha Cheese.
Big Buddha Cheese!
Big Buddha Cheese.
We've had cheese wrecked. So we've definitely had something that's related to the cheese.
Yes. Parents are Cheese, Skunk One, and Afghani.
Now, is it Cheese Skunk One or Cheese and then Skunk
Cheese,
One?
Skunk One.
Slash Skunk One slash
Afghani.
Afghani, okay.
There you get them spaces in there.
I was just curious. I was like, I've never heard
it.
of Cheese Skunk, but you'd never fucking know.
I think
I'm
we
just
said
saying.
something like that in the last.
Did we?
We might have, but it'd been more. If that's the case, it'd probably be on the other list compared to this one.
Right.
All right. So number 3 is White Diesel.
So it's White Widow and Sour Diesel, or yeah.
So anything with the white, I would assume, has White Widow.
Or is it White Rhino?
It just doesn't say White Widow on
Real
it.
White Rhino has cocaine in it.
Yeah, White Rhino.
There's actually a strain called White Rhino as well.
Yeah, but they usually mix it with cocaine in general to make it better.
Like, if you hear White Rhino, just stay away from it. Just don't trust
it. In general, I don't recommend, even if you hear anything about it. It's usually bred with cocaine or something.
Yeah, you don't want nothing to do with it. Just don't fucking touch it.
So, White Diesel, all I got is the parents is New York City Diesel. But because it has the white strand in it, it's safe to think White Widow is one of the parent strands.
Right. I would think that New York City one is a very angry weed.
Based on what I've heard, definitely.
Yeah, like a real harsh, angry weed.
So, what's something we haven't named on this list yet? I bet you can guess number 2.
I don't know.
Is that Pyro in there somewhere?
No. I've never even heard Pyromancer besides at that one time.
The reason I say this is because we actually already had a discussion on this one.
Oh.
Number 2 is Gorilla Glue. Yep. So we had a long discussion on it. Parents are Chocolate Diesel, Sour Dub, double D there, and some Kim's Sister.
See, I have good taste. I'm just saying.
THC is 24 to 30%.
Which is extremely high.
Yes, definitely.
You're lucky to see something over 22 to 24%.
Oh, yeah.
You're looking up into 30s for the GGs. Which also translates to a good fucking game, because let's be honest.
Right,
You get ripped off of it, it's a good game for the night, you're out.
Yeah, it is.
You're done.
It's my fave.
You're fucking wrecked.
So, do you have a guess on number 1?
Diesel something.
Diesel?
Diesel something.
I thought you had something earlier. What was your guess?
Well, okay, so I had guessed Northern Lights was going to be on the list.
Yes.
Because Northern Lights is usually known to be really good. But all these, if you listen to all these, though, they're all hybrid. They're all big names put together. That's what I'm like, okay. But, so, like, GG, obviously. Like, we know about GG. Everybody, if you don't know about GG, you need to get...
But it's topped by something else.
I don't know.
You don't have a guess?
No, my guess was Northern Lights.
Well, what if some scouts helped you?
Okay, so it's Girl Scout cookies.
It's Girl Scout cookies. Number 1 is Girl Scout
Really?
cookies.
I highly disagree with that answer.
I do too. I've had Girl Scout cookies many times, and it's not a bad strain. It's good. It's not as good as Northern Lights. It's not as good as GG.
So,
but Northern Lights could be a hybrid. That's my only thing.
It could be a hybrid.
It could be a hybrid.
It could also be straight. Because these were dominants. I didn't actually do just straight indica and that. Those are going to probably be lists as well because I like these top 10 lists.
Well, it gives us something to bullshit about, like stuff that we've smoked, and like you guys can talk, like just be like, yeah, I've smoked that before. Oh wait, yeah, that's good stuff. Like
now, I'm going to sit here and argue. I would put Gorilla Glue higher than Girl Scout cookies for sure. So,
and I've smoked
in this
Girl Scout cookies at least 3 or 4 different batches.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
And it's never as good
Every
as
time
Gorilla
he
Glue.
goes, all right, so these are your choices, and Girl Scout cookies is one of them, I'm like, anything but that. Pick one of the other ones.
That or Blue Dream, because we've had so much Blue Dream in our area lately. It's been redonkulous.
And it's not even that great.
The stuff that we got from Monsieur Perry was all right.
It was okay.
But nothing amazing. So, that was fun.
It was fun.
What?
It's your turn.
Oh, we're going that quickly? Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, I want to... Do you know we're already 18 minutes into this 30-minute session?
Marco!
Pull up.
Damn, you're getting your ass kicked.
Shut up.
She's not even trying.
Alright, pick a number 1
the
through
hook.
6.
I want the hook.
You want the hook?
The hook.
Yeah, it's the hook.
I like the hook.
I already pocketed your lighter.
It's okay.
It's because it's
I mean, we're going to be
red.
doing this for a hot minute.
It's also fucking red, so it's going to be like, fuck.
Alright, guys. What are you holding on to that's holding you back?
This pipe that's not being burnt because I can't find my fucking lighter.
I want a real answer.
My mom's holding me back. From moving. That's really the only thing that's like, I would love to do what we're planning to do with all of our Riptail stuff in Kentucky. Because there's 269 average sunny days in Kentucky. The average weather there is 61 degrees on an average day. You know what Pennsylvania's is? 48.1. Okay? Okay? Let's be honest here. And that's the whole fucking state, not even the part we live in, which is like super douche world in winter.
Yeah.
So, we get literally the most out of anywhere in the state of Pennsylvania. We get more snow than anywhere else in Pennsylvania.
We get hammered
we're
with
right
snow.
up there with like Buffalo and shit.
We've gone head to head against Buffalo in snow.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sorry, it was the last one.
But that's what's holding me back from that. Otherwise, my reptile plans that me and Mal have, I'm being held up by money. Let's be straight here. We are doing it, though.
I think money is a common answer. Because I could just throw that out there, and that's kind of like a answer.
Yeah, but no.
But like an emotional.
Yeah, but
or
what do
like
you?
Something,
but something you are holding on to that's holding you back. You're not holding on to your mom. Your mom's holding on to us.
No, like that's the reason. Like that's the thing holding me back from going to Kentucky. See.
I know, but I think you're understanding the question differently than maybe I am.
I'm just looking at it in different regards. What's keeping me from moving is my mom.
What's keeping me from moving is my friends. Because I'm afraid to, leave all my friends and not have, all these support structures I have. I can rely on you guys whenever. I have a bad day and be like, hey, guys, let's smoke some weed or something,
Right.
My other friend, the machinist, he bought me a fucking guitar and got me, he launched me into really going hard into learning guitars and stuff again. And, feeling like moving away from all of that is what's going to be the hardest thing for me. But, I also am stuck in that trap of I need to leave my hometown. Because if you're not going to get much farther in your hometown. And especially one we live in. It's, not the best hometown to live in, so.
Well, it's just tiny.
Yeah, there's no money to really be made unless you're...
Basically, this place is the place you go to survive.
Yeah.
There's not really a whole lot of getting ahead.
We're in literally the poorest area code in the United States.
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Holy fuck, I didn't know that.
We are actually... Our town is in the top 10 worst places to live in the United States.
Financially,
it's
it's safe.
Yeah,
there's only one or two murders every couple of years.
We're low on that list because it's just money.
Yeah, houses aren't worth shit where we live compared to a lot of places. You can get a super nice house where we live for $200,000.
Yeah,
you can pick just about any house you want at $200,000 almost.
Yeah.
Yep. You can't go to anywhere you'd be lucky to find a shack in 2/3 of the United States for $200,000.
Yep. Yeah.
But I have a friend of mine used to live in California, and he's like, I don't know how they pay for shit there. Their wages are a little bit better than where we live. It's not all that better wages, and their houses are astronomically expensive. I don't know how they live. I'm I have no clue.
I don't know. I've lived in a 2-hour drive distance from here all my life.
Yeah. Has not.
Nope. Well, except for when I was a
kid.
child.
I was going to say, as a kid, you lived in Virginia?
Yes. That was before I was whacked in the face by a cement truck. So, that was a life experience. But it's funny because I don't remember much because... I was whacked in the face by a cement truck, so...
I mean, at least you don't remember how awful it was.
It was a lot better. I remember that for sure. I lived in Fredericksburg, which is a pretty big town if you know your history, especially the Civil War.
I was going to say, it was one of the big places for the Civil War battle, right?
Yeah, the Battle of Fredericksburg. It was a pretty big deal. There's a lot of monuments there, so... It was... really heavily financially a wealthy town, so.
Did you really get us cookies?
Yeah.
You're the best husband in all of existence. Do you know that?
Well.
If anybody wants to argue it, I'll fight it.
I'll definitely split with that with you.
Oh, I'm good.
Because I don't eat both.
I already had some on my way home, and I almost died on them.
Oh, yeah, that's probably a good reason you don't want.
I had an M&M because I had M&M cookies too, and I ate it, and then I got part of it caught in my throat, like an M&M caught in my throat, and then I coughed and hacked for a minute because I couldn't fucking breathe, you know. Yeah, just get it done with. Come on now.
But I'm trying not to squish the cookies. They put the label in a retarded spot.
It's like ripping off a Band-Aid.
Just fucking do it.
I was trying.
Yeah, fucking do it, woman.
Shut the fuck up.
So,
oh yeah.
what is holding you back from something that you... Yeah, I want to hear what you didn't even try to give me an answer. What's something you're holding on to, and what's holding you back from it?
The boy's sperm donor.
He's
a very solid reason that I never left to begin with, because I can't. By a court order, I have to stay.
But what are you being held back from?
Us going to Kentucky and shit. Do you have any idea the fight we'd have to put up to be able to do that?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
No. You definitely won't get fighting for full custody.
I tried to move 2 hours away, and they declined my move. And the only reason that they reassessed it was because we had a custody hearing as well. The judge finally got to talk to the fucktard, and he decided he was shitty and was going to let me move so I could get help, because he wasn't helping me.
I'm just saying, though. I don't see, like, that's the same situation as, like, you're like, well, you didn't answer the question because you said your mom and moving.
I'm going to use the same kind of route you're doing, alright?
I want to hear something else.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm holding on to that would keep me from doing anything, because I'm doing what I want to do. On
the other side of things, I really want to do a food truck, and I just can't do it. I can't pull a trigger on it. Especially now, like, with the reptile stuff. Because we have so many plans, like, mentally planned out for the reptile stuff that, like, in 10 years, I probably won't even be working yet. Or anymore.
Won't be working yet? That sounds really bad for the economy.
I know, right? Fuck.
Don't make it a future.
I won't be working anymore after, like, probably 10 more years. That's it.
How many people can say that?
Because I'll be doing reptile stuff.
Right.
Like, we'll be buying and selling reptiles for a living. Like, as soon as, like, 2 years from now, we'll start producing reptile babies. And, like, we have, like, next year's plans, we plan on getting gargoyle geckos at spring of the year. By the end of the year, they'll be mature enough to be able to start producing eggs by the next spring. Or by, like, January. So, like, mating season starts in the end of December, beginning of January, and they'll start shitting eggs out then. We'll start getting a money back off of them the next spring. So, the spring of 2024. Like, that's exciting. No, this is 2021, so it'll be 2023. So, like, that's exciting to me. And we'll be producing ball pythons by 2024. And carpet pythons by 2023 or 2024, one or the other. Like,
they'll be around there.
But, like,
it's
hog
really
noses...
depend on Robert and his growth.
Right? Hog nose is another big one for us. Like, that's going to be the next big one after gargoyle geckos. Because, you know, we'll be producing bearded dragons by then, too. I think they can produce as early as next year, the end of next year.
Probably.
Lizards don't have to be all that sexually mature, like all that mature in age to be able to start reproducing. I think it's part of Mother Nature saying, okay, you guys are little and you die quickly and easily, so we're going to let you get it in there quickly.
Right. Get on with your freak.
And we plan on having 2 females, so, like...
But, like, just in the next...
video.
In the next 5 years. The look she's giving him, I'm telling you. In the next 5 years, we'll be producing literally hundreds of babies a year. As early as 2 to 3 years from now. Like, that's intense. That's crazy. Like, within 5 to 10 years, we plan to have an addition added to our house, the building built, the first building built, and, like, it probably filled and, like, working on many reproduction projects. This isn't even done yet. What the fuck are you doing?
Attack of the Chillums.
And it went the wrong way. I won that one, dick. Damn it. Damn it.
Well, I wanted them to go different directions because it's Attack of the Chillums.
Good. God. Did you see that cloud for both of them?
With
With both of them. I hit that one first, then I hit that one without breathing. Holy good Lord.
The child's being a brat right now.
I cleaned this one.
I also jammed a guitar string through it and cleaned it as well.
Yeah, that's what Red was doing when you were finishing
Robert's cage.
Oh, well, Chance and Robert. But, like, we have a lot of plans for reptile stuff. And as early as, like, next year, the end of next year, like, spring of 2023, we'll be getting our money back. So then we won't be putting money into them anymore to be doing shit.
Let's light both of them for him.
Oh, fuck. This is... Yeah, light the... Baby. Good God. Bad life choices. What?
It looks like there was a spit bubble on the end. I'm like, that's gross. But
No.
it's just clear glass.
You kidding me? This is already our fourth pipe, isn't it? Third pipe. Third pipe. Second and third pipe. My mouth ain't all that wet. Fuck, did you get a green lighter?
My purse.
Oh. Alright, let's hear your other question.
If you won the lottery, what would your today look like in 5 years? Dude!
Here's my question. How much lottery are we winning? That's my first question.
That's my big question. How much are we getting?
How much lottery are we winning?
Because if it's like the mega billion jackpot, I mean, let's be honest, there's
I don't know, what's the Powerball?
The Powerball, okay. But what are you going to say?
Right now,
are you just going to say 100 million? Are you just going to say 100 million?
Sure.
100 million. All right.
Okay, at 100 million, 5 years from us, we're going to have a dope fucking facility.
Alright, listen, this is going to happen. First, addition. Second, fucking huge-ass, amazing facility, okay? Because if we have that much money, we ain't building a no regular-sized building. We're going to build building 1, 2, and 3 all in fucking one. Because I'm going to fill that bitch. Next thing, our cars. Sorry about your Pontiac, but it's fucking hitting the road.
No.
You're getting your Veloster instead.
I love Velocitors.
What?
Yeah, no, okay.
Yeah.
She's camping.
Yeah.
It's empty.
Oh. Oh. That's nasty.
Nice.
You're getting your Veloster, and I'm getting my Baja, and we'll probably have a Forester for a family, car. And then we are gonna just fill the building. Fill the building and set it up for our shit. That's what we're spending our lottery on. Bam, bam, thank you, ma'am.
So...
Okay, so I'm doing the addition on the back of our house that I plan on doing someday. I want another 15 feet on the back of my house. All just added to my bedroom and bathroom. Because I'm going to have one bitchin'
When I said addition, that means the boys' room, our bedroom gets extended, our
then
bathroom
the
gets added, and
library.
my fucking library gets built.
I plan on putting an extra 15 feet on the back of the house someday, and then putting the library, and then on top of the library, we're going to have the adult room, which I'm going to have showcases of all of our pieces, and then all the windows are going to open like this.
And that'll be
we can just sit up there and
In our beanbags.
desk chairs or
Vents.
beanbags, whatever you want to sit in.
We're going to have beanbag
It
couches.
That's
should
where we're
have
going to smoke
vents
at.
in there, so
Yeah.
it's also sucking out all the...
Yeah, I plan on it. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
But I want it above the library,
It's
and
gonna
then
be our
I
little
also want
hippie
it.
house.
I also want it to be like so she can like bask in the sun while reading a book if she wants.
It
'Cause
should
I
do
love
one of
laying in
those.
the sun.
You should get one of those
Flip doors.
Yeah,
That's what I want.
Yeah.
I want flip
The
doors.
only thing is don't use that in the summer.
Wait,
Or not the summer, the winter.
Wait.
So when all the snow's
give
on
me that
it.
back.
Yes, it goes the other way.
Sorry.
Kid, be there gonna be no snow on that. I'm gonna
Heat
rig
it.
that shit up. Yeah. Ain't gonna be none. We're just gonna like open the window and fucking just like two windows, just in winter, two little windows.
Even in the wintertime.
and have suction coming out.
No.
Go up there, get our seat and whatever we want, smoke in, just fucking. Telling you, I've envisioned this motherfucker.
I hate it.
have
Attack
envisioned
of the gentlemen.
this motherfucker.
Oh, our today.
And then my Lotus, okay? My 2004
I was
to
going to say,
2006 Lotus
one of the
Elite.
first things I'm getting is I'm getting my Ferrari. I don't care. I'm getting my super fast. I don't fucking care. That thing's...
I love that he doesn't buy a house first. He doesn't.
I have
car.
$100 million. I need a car to go out and buy a house. Steps, steps, car to get a house.
He's gonna live in his fucking apartment for 2 months while he finds a way to get this
with a Ferrari.
Yeah.
And then after he gets his Ferrari, okay, now I can figure out how much he can put on a house.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, well, it's all, the one I'm picking out is like only like 300,000, so it's not like
Nothing fancy. You know.
It's just a really expensive
Something just decent.
somewhere where if I want to go far away and get it, whatever.
Oh, and I'm buying a second house in Las Vegas. Just saying.
Yeah,
I'm buying a second house in fucking Vegas.
Houses.
That way my fucking wife can go to there for the winter. And we can have our employees run our fucking...
Okay, but, like, Terry's coming with me.
I'll just have, like, my second house and be like, have it around here, be like my friends, be like, whatever, if you need a place to chill.
And we're going to have one fuck of a motorhome. Just saying. I'm going to spend $750,000 to $1 million just on the fucking motorhome. It's going to be bitching. If I had that kind of money, fuck yeah. I'd only be able to spend like $5-10 million. I'd be like, all right, now what do I do?
Yeah,
like,
I mean, I'm sure.
I promise I'll take
do.
care of the rest. I'm really good at blowing money.
Another thing I wanted to do was, like, because I had the money, I'd go and spend and, like, get, like, lessons from really good teachers. And, like, really learn how to play guitar and such. So I can, just... If I can get by just playing guitar all my life, I mean, that's something.
I mean, at $100 million?
At $100 million, it's a little bit easier.
I don't think you'd have to, like, you could just, like, sit on the street and play guitar for fucking fun.
Yeah.
And if you win the lottery, I'm having all the fat sucked out of my stomach and I'm putting it in my boobs and I'm having the extra skin on my stomach removed. Period. End of story. It's gonna happen.
So there's the first one who broke down with body modifications.
I guess
I'd start paying you guys.
I mean, I was gonna say, I would definitely probably be covered too, because let's be honest, like, the main reason why I don't have the tattoos I would like to have is money. And I mean, the stuff that my wife could tattoo, we just don't have time for. So we get, we get a session in here and there.
Right.
But I mean, like, she's busy, I don't want to keep her from what she wants to do.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because, like...
Yeah, because, like, you make it sound like I don't want to tattoo you.
No, I'm just saying, like, I don't want to keep you from being able to make money to be able to do what you want to do. Like,
I want
you have
giant
plans.
ass back piece, and you got to do it because I'm your husband.
Well, like, I did my own outline on this, and
it's going to take 16 hours of straight tattooing.
Well, it was
done.
like 3 months
never.
ago or something like that I did the outline on this, and I haven't had time to do it. I literally had to schedule myself into my schedule to actually make time to do it.
I feel that.
I know. I'm going to have to schedule
And
you
the
into my
night that
schedule.
she was like, oh, well, since they backed out, then I'll just tattoo you, or I'll tattoo me, and I was like, we're fairly ripped. I'm not getting tattooed. Like, I don't like getting tattooed ripped, because it makes it hurt more, in my opinion. I don't know why.
It fucking does.
Like, I just feel like maybe I'm more sensitive because I'm high.
Yeah, I think so.
So, like, it's harder for me to sit still. If I'm not high, though, I have no problems. Loser. See how you put it? Like, a fucking, she's like,
Sporting it.
Number
Whatever.
4.
Number 4.
Faux.
I don't know.
Maybe.
I mean,
I would
it's
fill
going.
that fucking reptile building though real quick. Like we'd
that is.
Oh man, we'd have my crocodile, your alligator, our fucking berms and retics, my white lips, my monitor, all of it. Bam, bam, bam. That list we have, all of it in there. Tomorrow.
Not tomorrow, because it wouldn't. Because first off, it'd take you probably a couple months just to set up all the fucking shit for it.
Oh yeah. I'm hiring people. I just won the lottery. I'm be like, guys, pay you each like $10 an hour to come set all this shit up. Let's go.
There you go, Red.
give
You
my
could have
friends-
some easy money.
That's another thing. Like, I give my friends some money for sure for all the things they've done for me.
Like, I would definitely, like, set my mom up and my dad up so that way they don't ever have bills.
I definitely set up my grandmother. She's helped me out a lot. And
I would definitely make sure my grandparents were really well set off for the rest of their
I'd make sure our
lives.
kids were at least set up to be able to start out okay.
Yeah.
I mean, what's $500,000? I mean, that's plenty for each kid.
All right. I'm just going to give you guys the Donald Trump treatment.
They don't get to touch it,
You guys get
though.
$1 million each. Only $1 million. You got to figure out what to do with $1 million.
Fuck, if I had $1 million, I'd be so happy right now. Like, just $1 million. Like, what would you do with $1 million? Just $1 million.
$1 million.
That's all you're allowed is $1 million. We'll try that.
I'd still buy a car and a house, but I think my car might be a little bit cheaper.
I'd still do our building, do our shit, and make that building bigger than our plan is currently.
Definitely buy a effects pedal board that I want, because I have, I'm looking at a stupid expensive amount of pedals right now and all that, so I can, impress some people.
You're crazy.
A little bit.
But at $1 million, I would, like Mal said, set up the vehicles. I mean, fuck, the vehicles would be less than $100,000 for all of them, including the Lotus.
Right.
So then I'd have $900,000 left with all the modifications to the house. Well, first off, I'm paying my house off, so there's another $100,000.
I'd probably switch from a Ferrari to a Skyline.
And then
save about a couple $100,000 there.
But I would set up the rest of my house how I want. So we're probably looking at $250,000 there between paying my house off and the additions I want. Build a building for reptiles. Get my Lotus. We're probably looking at $500,000, maybe. No, it'd probably be $800,000 by that point, and I'd probably spend the other $200,000 buying fucking crazy ass reptiles. Building my zoo.
If your wife doesn't beat you to it.
Building my zoo. I tell people, someday I will have a reptile zoo, and there you go. Okay.
I already believe it.
I'm all right, here, listen here, motherfucker. I've had reptiles for literally 5 months. That's it, 5. I have 8 reptiles in 5 months, okay? 8 in 5 months. Does that tell you anything?
There's been a couple times where you bought more than one at one time.
Yeah.
Mocha and Terry, Poe and Edgar.
Yeah. My next female will be coming here not too long. We have our 2 female bearded dragons coming here in September because it's the boy's birthday, so we're getting him one for his birthday.
Yeah.
And then I'm buying another one. I'm buying a red girl, and we're going to name her Tamale. Tamale! No, you're fucked. You are fucked.
What do you say?
To make videos. Just be a smart ass. You're fucked.
You're such a butt.
Ow!
I thought you threw it for a second. I was like...
No, I definitely would not have. I was like, God! But definitely, at $1 million, that's what I would do. I know Mal would do the same thing. She'd for sure make sure she set me up with my Lotus.
No, I know what she'd do.
What?
She'd buy every color on the spectrum.
Holy
so
fuck.
She could
for tattooing. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'd have every...
She'd have a fucking 4-ounce bottle, at least, of every single color.
Yeah, see, this stuff was made from lamb baby goat blood.
Okay, so...
It's a mix of it.
All their stuff is actually organic.
It's all vegan.
I just said
it's vegan. But it's vegan, though. Nothing has anything to do with the animals in it.
It's all natural, all vegan
but you'll be
shit.
It gives the most beautiful glimmer of red.
That's gross.
Dude, no.
Gross.
You know how many goths would come just because you said you got, blood for a tattoo?
I have different reds. I will make it look like blood, for fuck's sake.
But so many gothic people would come up and be like, oh, I want some blood in my arm.
That's so strange. I can't condone the pornographic video taking of reptiles.
You're the weird one who's making it pornographic. I'm just saying you're making videos.
Of what? Are you
TikToks? I've noticed you've been TikToking.
I started.
So
I'm just saying.
You're the one who's like,
what are we videotaping though? Are you because you're getting kind of weird laughing over there?
No, I was saying you making videos.
No, you're not. Well, I'm not.
I saw you were TikToking too.
I use it literally for the tattoo stuff.
Marketing. That's what I'm using it for too. Marketing. Building an audience.
So you're literally jumping the gun and making advertisements for people to watch.
No, not advertisements. Just getting an audience built up. Starting an audience, yes.
An audience.
Yes. I have Instagram, and I have a TikTok, and yeah. And the Instagram has, like, reptile stuff. Snake fed
I'm hoping
photos.
that's not obnoxiously being picked up by my mic.
No, I'm sure it's not too loud. It's not like Mal and the grinder we had the one day, and she's like...
I mean, it sounds
I mean, it was
like
loud
it
as
to me.
shit.
I hear it. Like,
I could hear it at one point in time, but not like you could on the one that Mal was doing. And Mal was just like... It was loud as fuck. I'm like, holy fuck.
I'm dumb, guys. I'm sorry.
You should get off your phone.
I'm sorry, Brandy had a bad day.
I know, I've heard. She can go right on over and fuck off for a little while until we're done with this. This is what we do. I don't know what you're doing.
Making sure you don't knock it over again.
Oh,
yeah.
I gotcha. You did lose a bit of a nug down this crack though. I saw it full, and I was like, oh. I was gonna try to save it, and I couldn't. She's such a dickhead.
Why?
I thought there was one left in there that you were giving me, and then you just fucking give me the garbage. Bullshit.
You have the bag. I thought you were offering to take my garbage.
Yes. 100%.
They're right here. Oh, yeah.
I fucking destroyed that. I don't know if you saw where it went, but
it's on the wall up there.
I definitely hit it really hard.
He's dead, Jim.
Dead, motherfucker.
He's fucking dying.
So.
Tell me I have lung shot. Tell Mama I have lung shot.
Mama don't give a fuck.
Alright, guys. You ready?
Yeah.
What's gacho?
Gacho!
I'm pretty sure it's gacho.
Gacho!
Gacho.
I think it's ghetto. Ghetto.
I mean...
What's his name? Lightning McQueen. It's Ghetto Lightning McQueen saying, Gacho!
Gacho! He says, oh, God.
Alright, pronounce it for me one more time without Narnar over
Gacho! Gacho!
Gacho!
I got your ass in my hand type of thing?
Gacho.
Gacho!
All one word, gacho. Gacho.
Gacho!
I don't fucking know. You better tell us before he loses it over there, though.
Good God. Alright, so I'm gonna make this words that we all can understand, because this one word's like 32 letters long.
What in the fuck?
It's like fucking the whole screen. Okay. So, yeah, I don't know what that word is. Try it.
I can't read that far away. I'm blind, remember? Colloquialism. A colloquialism.
Colloquialism? Like I don't know.
South Texas Spanish.
Yeah, so
Spanglish.
It's like a bullshit like a bullshit word meaning something that's really shitty. Like an unfortunate situation.
So, if I just got off Disney, I probably could.
Huh?
If I wasn't all Disney on it, be like, it's Ghetto Lightning McQueen.
Right.
Probably could have guessed something like that, though. I don't know.
It's like when bad shit happens. Then you're just like, get you. Anyways, it's like some bullshit language between Texas language and Mexican.
It's like, hiya.
What?
It's Chinese for fuck. Hiya.
Is it really?
Hiya.
Really?
I only know that from Uncle Roger, so if he's not right.
Is that why they're going, hiya! Hiya! When they're just like, fuck!
I guess.
Like, they're just like hitting people and fuck! Because they're like swinging their fists, hiya!
I mean, for good, it's fuyo. For you. Like, that's really good. Muy bien.
Muy bien.
Muy bien.
It's really good. In Mexican. Spanish.
Yeah.
Spanish. Which is funny because that's Spain, not Mexican. Just saying. Spanish is from Spain, not from Mexico. They speak like Dominican people speak their own language too. They have like a half-ass fucking...
I just want to learn how to speak Russian, but...
I want to learn German just so I can shout at everyone casually.
German's not hard. It's easy. A lot of their words are fairly close to the English. She has a whole bag of them.
Oh.
I gave her mine. German's pretty easy, though, really, honestly.
I know 9 means no.
Yeah, 9.
9!
Yeah, and then...
He yells something about a cow.
Every time I see a cow, I go, and like, I got the voice, or the other voice saying it.
So, in one of my games, I switched to a German server for a while. And they had overhead text for everything.
Okay.
And a cow would moo in this game when you walk by a cow. And it'd actually moo in German. So it'd be like M and then U instead of M-O-O. It was awesome.
So it'll go, moo.
It was like, moo.
Angry.
But, yeah, every time I see a cow, and I have the kids with me, I go, and like the kid, like the other boy is starting, he goes, Anaku! And I'm like, yes! Keep it up. We just gotta learn Estekta.
Takes that to speech therapy and blows super good.
If they pull out a cow, Anaku! Like,
I'll be like, oh.
It's too funny. Every time I see him, Anaku! Estekta! And he just laughs, and he's like, Anaku! Like, yeah, it's a cow. Anyways, the translation is there's a cow over there.
Someday he's going to be with his friends, and all of a sudden he's going to yell that fucking phrase, and they're all going to look at him like, what the fuck, man?
I don't know a ton from German anymore, because I took German for 2 years in high school, and then we were told that they weren't going to go on a German trip. That's the whole reason why I wanted to do German.
Right.
I mean, after the first year.
Right.
Because they were going to go to Germany my senior year. And I was like, fuck yeah, I'm going to save that shit up.
Right.
I'm going to go to Germany. No.
That's a bummer.
Frau Miller, a.k.a. Mrs. Miller, got pregnant. And was like, I'm not going to Germany this year. I'm like, fuck you. I quit. So I actually quit German 3, like my second week of German 3.
Wow.
I did. I was actually really good in German.
I took health-related field classes so that I could avoid taking another language.
In our high school, you had to take a foreign language.
I actually was able to dodge it because I just did so much other credits. And they were just trying to give me credits everywhere because I was struggling in other places.
Well, I was going to say, because when we graduated from the school we graduated from, it's in the requirements to get a diploma to do a
I don't know. I never studied
in the school
language.
I went to, it was a requirement to get your diploma unless you were in this, or this curriculum. And I was in the health-related technologies curriculum, so I didn't have to take a foreign language.
I liked it, though.
I thought it was cool.
I could barely speak fucking English. I wasn't going to try and learn another language. Fuck that.
No, you don't even speak English. You speak American.
I speak now.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Anyways, she speaks American. It ain't English.
But
proper English is not in her vocabulary.
But, like, I basically did a bunch of extracurricular activities. Like, I was in marching band. I also did band. Like, did all that. And I was also in theater class. So I just didn't have to do...
So you fucked off, like, 2/3 of the day is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Between the instruments and drama class.
Yeah, I was the only guy in the theater class for one of them. It was awesome.
That's all right. You know what? I took every art class that our school offered, including weaving.
Nice.
Like weaving baskets and shit. Oh, yeah. I even took that. It was with a whole bunch of slackers. Like, no shit. Like, a whole bunch of people are just fucking, like, slackers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what the class was. And, I mean, I had fun. I fucking made little weavings and different shit.
I played trombone all the time. I actually played a lot of instruments, in high school, so it was fun. I mean...
Chris?
The only day of class I didn't like is I took 1 year of ceramics and was like done with that shit.
No.
I could not work with clay. I tried so hard.
We didn't have a ceramics.
We had a kiln and everything there.
We had a kiln, just we didn't have a ceramics class.
Not enough people wanted to do it, and it cost too much.
They did pottery in regular.
Watch that, because remember, we just cleaned it.
Yeah, I already
It's a unicorn horn.
It's a roughin'.
Pipe number 5 tonight, guys, is the unicorn horn.
It might be a surprise.
He's a dickhead. I can tell you that. She, whatever. It, they. That's the correct one now. They. We don't want to piss anybody off anywhere.
Since when?
Yeah, like that fucking wedding we went to this weekend. I'm telling you what. If I'd have fucking known... Oh, are you fucking trying to kill me? If I'd have fucking known... So we're getting ready for this wedding on Saturday. Okay?
Okay.
And she says, you should wear this... Know that insane skull shirt that she bought me?
Really
She wanted me to wear that to this wedding. I'm like, oh, okay. To a wedding, I'm like, that's not... Because that's not the loudest shirt anyone's ever seen in their fucking life. She's like... What if I get the bride to say that she wants you to wear that shirt? Oh, I hate that about a clean pipe. Ugh. She goes, what if I could get the bride to agree that she wants you to wear that shirt? I'm like, all right, I'll wear it if she wants me to. Her being the dickhead she is, she sent a picture of it to everybody that used to work with her because it was her old boss's wedding.
Which includes the J part of DJ.
And Jordan.
Jordan!
And
the bride literally said, I approve.
she's like, yes, I approve. Let's do it. And I'm like, oh, God. Oh, God. So I wore it.
Yes, he did. I wore a black and white skull dress.
We get to the wedding.
Hang on.
So one of her other coworkers is there, and she's like, that's what you're wearing into the wedding? I said, yeah. She's like, awesome. She goes, have you ever met Caitlin's family? I'm like, no. She's like, they're all a bunch of rich assholes. Like, rich.
Bunch of hoity-toity bullshit.
Hoity-toity rich assholes. I was like, oh, this is going to be a fun day. Like, okay, so I enjoy pissing people off, even, especially when I don't have to say anything to piss them off.
No, I told you
But,
when we got there that her family was a bunch of hoity-toity bullshits. And you were like, are you fucking kidding me?
Like,
you couldn't have let me know that before now.
we burn a hole through it.
I did.
Careful.
Hey, God, hey. Oh, for fuck's sake, you guys.
I didn't start the second one, okay? I didn't start the second one. Oh, there ain't no way she's going to do that.
Ain't no fucking way. You can back the fuck up with that right now.
She ain't going to do that. You know
Fuck
damn
you.
straight she ain't going to do that. She ain't crazy like I am.
Disappointed.
Oh, you ate that one. I told you be careful. What did I tell
Take
her?
that one back.
Told her to be careful. And she don't listen.
But, the amount of compliments you got on that shirt. A dude, when we were at this Amish store, was in a vehicle next to us, and he saw Odd's shirt as he walked by, and he yelled to me from his vehicle, where did he get that shirt? It's amazing! I'm like, eBay! Search mushroom shirt. Mushroom button-up. Dude, I shit you not, we were pulling out, we could see, like, in his back window and see his phone, and he was fucking looking him up to go buy one. He was so excited.
He did.
It was great. He got so much attention that day.
Could you imagine? Have you ever seen this shirt that she's talking about?
I'm not sure.
Oh, he's literally gonna go get it.
It's like right here in this bucket.
It is.
Because, like, I was lazy.
Yeah.
Life.
Yep.
Oh my
The
god!
loudest fucking
That's
shirt
what
you've
he-
ever seen in your entire fucking life.
That's an amazing shirt.
Like,
He told me he wanted it, and then he's never wore it. So I was like, hey, you should wear this to that wedding.
and I was like, are you fucking nuts?
And I got the bride to approve, so he wore it.
Oh,
She likes pissing her family off. So she was like, yeah, wear it. I'm like, oh.
We were the most stared at couple at this wedding, I'm just saying.
The table, okay, so it was me and her and Jordan. And Jordan wore regular clothes. Yeah. So he looked really out of place with the two of us.
Yeah.
Nice.
But then again, the whole wedding looked really out of place compared to the two of us.
Yeah, they did. I made sure my new fucktardo tattoo was nice and visible. Like, all of it.
Sorry, no hoplite fucktardo!
Best couple at the wedding ever.
Like, that's gonna be a memorable one. Oh, who the fuck are those people in that picture? Oh.
And you definitely smoked weed with the bride, obviously.
No.
We what?
Best opportunity. Smoked weed with the,
No, the way that wedding was being run by her bridesmaid, there wasn't time for her to smoke with us. There was no way. She had her, like, scheduled minute by minute.
Dude. Like, we were blowing bubbles. Like, before it was time.
Just fucking off.
Like, before we even went into the room. They had us going in different rooms and shit to do things. I was like, oh, okay, I've never seen a wedding like this. Anyways, we're like blowing bubbles, and she just appears all of a sudden. She goes, what are you doing? We're like, holy fuck. She's like, quit blowing bubbles. Those are for later. We're going to go in that room in like 5 minutes. Don't blow any more bubbles. I'm like, oh, okay. Who started? And they all started pointing at me. I'm like, fuckers. It was not me that started it. It was her.
She gave us the bubbles. I just wanted to blow them.
No, the person who yelled at us is the one who gave us the bubbles.
Yeah, for later. And she said, don't blow them. I'm like, okay, yeah, well, I'm fucking 8, okay, at a table.
I'm sorry, I got some fucking bubbles. Wanted to play with some goddamn bubbles.
The people we were sitting with were all people from where I used to work, and they were all from different stores or our bosses and whatnot. And we were the bad kids table, okay? She should have fucking known better, because she knew all of us.
She did, too, though. She was like, I know you guys are already going to get them out. Don't touch the fucking bubbles until it's time. And we're like, okay.
They were in a bag, and she's like, don't get them out. You just leave them in the bag until we get over there.
Yeah, like 5 of us out of the 10 of us at the table. Yeah.
And she just appeared out of nowhere and yelled at us, and we're like...
Yeah, it literally, the one
That's what I went to him, and like, sorry, been drinking, what?
Well, like... The girl that, like, she blew a couple and then was like, ooh, I better stop. It was like, she's gonna come and yell at you guys. And it was like, she heard it. And, like, 8 seconds later, she just, like, showed up. It's like the guy in Mr. Deeds there that just, like, appears all of a sudden. He's super fast.
Yeah!
And they're all like, she's like, come on, I'm like, whoa! Chill out, bitch! This is the same girl that, the first time we see her for the day, she's walking down the aisle, right?
Oh, my God.
And her dress is, like, really form-fitting. And it looks kind of like a mermaid tail, kind of like, with, like... Oh, got you that time. Polo. Ooh, she might have got me on polo.
She got you on polo.
I'll give her the polo.
I gave her the polo.
Anyways, like, it looks kind of like scales almost. But as she walks... Alright, so she's got a fat ass. Okay, I'm just telling you now.
She does, though.
And, like, she's walking, and her whole ass is going...
There's a seam down the middle of her dress, and it all kind of ruffles, so it accentuates her
It looks
fat
like
ass.
scales, kind of. Yeah. And, like, as she walks, the whole fucking thing's shaking, and I was like, Jesus Christ. And she goes, that bitch's ass is huge. And she turns around, she goes, oh, fuck, that's Ashley. I was like...
Oh, man, I'm like, that girl should not be accentuating.
Yeah, she's like, she's got a fat ass. I was like, she does. You ain't wrong. And she's like, she should not be accentuating said fat ass because it's already accentuated.
Oh, damn.
And then I was like, ooh. Oops. Sorry, Ashley.
I thought it was stupid funny. Because it wasn't even me that was like, she had a badonkadonk. She's like, she got a fat ass, and it's just making it even bigger. I'm like, oh, God.
We were stoned, though, because we smoked before the wedding.
We got stoned. And then as soon as the wedding starts, some big feckin' truck somewhere starts up, and it's like fucking running, you know.
Yep.
Right close to, like, you know, there ain't no way in fuck you can hear what they're saying up front. And I'm, like, sitting there, I started bursting up, like, giggling. I'm like, oh, fuck. And then we found out Facebook Live there was a video of Facebook Live right behind us. We're talking shit about people and shit. I'm like, oh, God. That's gonna be Quite the video on Facebook.
I don't think they could hear us, though.
I hope not.
I doubt it.
Oh, man.
They might hear bips and bloops, but...
No, we were whispering. They could definitely hear us giggle.
It was bad.
It was bad. I started laughing and I'm like... Yeah, it was bad.
It was because they were having speaker problems and...
Yeah. And then the truck. The truck was loud as fuck, I'm telling you. Like, it was...
Truck.
Yeah, seriously. Like, you're like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, it was really loud.
And it was like just outside the windows. It was like on a patio of a building that's in like a covered patio like this, but had windows open and closed, and all the windows were open. That's what it was. That's where we were sitting. It was like really long. So like that sound just went right in there, and it just stayed in there, and it was just bad.
Yep.
Real bad.
It was awful.
I laughed really hard. I was like, this better not be a long fucking wedding.
The wedding was beautiful. And listen, there was a taco bar. Best wedding idea ever. It was delicious.
It was a fajita bar.
Ooh.
And you got chicken or you got beef.
I got one of each.
The beef was much betterer.
No. Yeah, it was.
Yes. The chicken was a little dry for me.
It was, but it had a really
And not
good flavor,
super hot. I like really hot food. I know, you're the same way. Like, you like hot food. And the chicken was not super hot. The beef was warmer than the chicken was.
It was, but I liked the flavor on it, though. It was good.
It had good flavor. It was just a little dry.
I really enjoyed their dinner, though. Like, they had a taco bar, and they had chips and salsa.
Yeah,
for
they
a
had chips
snack.
and salsa for a snack while we were waiting for them to do photos and shit.
I was in my element. It was great.
It's funny because, you know what? This is the same woman that goes, I don't like Mexican food.
I love soft shell tacos, though, when I get to decide what goes on them.
Like, I wanted to take her to a really nice Mexican shop one night, right? A really nice Mexican restaurant. She goes, I don't like Mexican. I'm like, yeah, well, we're going to go anyways. And I just know what you'll like, so I'll just order something for you. And she goes, oh, okay. You're going to order my food? I said, yeah, you'll like it. Promise, I had one before. It's super delicious. She didn't fight me on it after that. It was delicioso. What?
I swear to God, I had more Pepsi than this.
You had a second one. That's right there.
Aha!
Oh, ho, ho.
I thought I finished this.
Ha ha! Ho, ho, ho.
Shut the
Ho,
fuck
ho.
up.
Jesus. The looks she's giving him. If she could kill you with her eyes, you'd have been dead, fucker.
This is stuff I get that's gonna get me tased one day.
No. I made her promise that she's never going to get the taser out unless it's actually an emergency situation.
That is so not what I promised you. I fucking promised you I wouldn't tase your ass. I didn't promise you nothing about nobody else.
I told her if I got it for her, she had to be an adult with it. And that was what I told her.
I also told you that a certain shows up on my porch right there.
That one's fine. He's fine.
That's an emergency.
I could deal with you tasing him. Because then I have to hear him talk about shit and legitly. If I hear him say legitly one more time, I'm gonna fucking go nuts. It's legitimately. Or legit. Not legitly. Legitimately. Or legit.
Makes
Legitly is not a
literally
shortened
my
answer.
eye twitches every time he says it.
You know who it is, right?
I know
And he
exactly
says
who you're
that
talking
every
You used to
about.
work with him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's had fair warning.
I know.
He thinks I'm kidding.
He's never been back, though. So I don't think he honestly thinks she's kidding. Or that she's kidding too much. Just saying. So, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Fuck happened there, man?
I was burping.
Sorry, I was trying to get my lighter back. She don't like her
I was
toes
burping
being
and
tickled.
exhaling at the same time.
I'm trying to breathe for a second.
Oh. So, what's you guys' advice for the night?
I don't have any.
What the fuck, woman?
Why are you looking at me? I don't know.
Because I always ask everyone else first because 85% of the time I have to do it in the end.
Well, tonight's going to be one of them nights.
Tonight's another 85% of those times.
When you are driving in a crowded area of cars, and it's feckin' raining, give the car in front of you more than a car length of space. And if there's a car length and a half, you don't squeeze your feckin' car in there while you're driving.
Side note, if it's a truck, give them even more space.
Like, it drives me fucking crazy. I had 5 people whip in front of me in my lane because I had a length and a half, or 2 lengths, in front of the car, like between me and the car in front of me because it was fucking raining out. I'm like, why?
Sounds like fun.
Like, you're a fucking moron. And then when I went by, I just stared at him. Just like fucking mean mugged the shit out of him because I had the boy with me today. So I wasn't going to be like, you're a fucking moron!
Yeah, road rage is a big...
today I had it so bad. And I kept my mouth shut, but like...
Some days
good Lord!
Bad.
And something else from today. It was the most amazingest thing I've ever seen in my life to do with machinery. Okay, so they're cutting sections out of the road. Okay?
Yes.
To fix things. The saws on these, the guy's using the saw with his whole body. Okay? He's like walking with it. The saw blade is like 4 fucking feet around. I was like, holy fuck! It was like one of those water cooled ones. And it had like a puddle. It's just like fucking douching out of it.
Oh my god.
And it was the biggest saw blade I've ever seen in my fucking life. It was literally like this big.
Holy
and it was like a foot into the ground. And they're like they're like whole body walking with this thing.
Jesus
just like dragging it across. It had to have been like a 500-pound machine that this fucking saw was. I was like, holy fuck, biggest saw I've ever seen in my life. Now I've seen some logging saws. Logging saws are big, but this was big. This was even bigger than a fucking logging saw, okay?
Those chainsaws, though, the ones that they use,
Well, I mean, a logging saw, like in where they process the logs after they come in, where they cut them and shit. Those fucking, they're a different kind of saw. Like they're,
Oh, you're talking the circular saw.
Yeah, they're not, like, this was a circular saw, a big, fat
that's a big fucking blade. I'm also saying, like, the only thing I can think of,
those are band saws at, like...
Some of them are bandsaws. There's some of them, I believe, that are like giant-ass chainsaws for end pieces and whatnot. So
I learned what chainsaws were originally invented for, and holy fuck.
Okay, let's hear it. What are they originally invented for?
They were originally invented to cut through the pelvic bone during childbirth to help make delivery easier.
Holy
I remember you telling me about that.
Yeah. That is horrifying.
Yeah! I'm like...
Imagine somebody pulling a chainsaw out to cut your cooter.
You're just like...
They're gonna cut your fucking leg off and then sew it back together is what they're gonna do. Like...
No.
What? I remember that now.
Yeah! And then somebody, I guess, got the bright idea to cut trees down with a bigger one.
Just use a chainsaw for
Well, the original chainsaw was like hand cranked and it had teeth on it like a chainsaw does. And you had to crank it.
It wasn't super big either, though.
No, it wasn't like huge.
But like, still, it's like a little. It's just like a little tiny hand saw with razor blades.
Yeah.
I don't like thinking about that.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That was before C-sections. Imagine why they started C-sections.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I bet you guys didn't think you were going to learn about that today, did you?
I didn't.
Because I knew about it, actually, now that she said that. And I was like, okay, I remember now.
That was my fun fact for the day.
Woof. Don't get an old-timey C-section.
When they were sewing her back up from having our kids, I was like, 1 extra stitch while her, and she fucking clocked me. It was funny.
Well.
I also did the Simba thing from Lion King, too. I picked him up.
Out the
oh, yeah. And all 4 nurses, what the fuck are you doing? Like, oh, yeah, they were all like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you... Put him down! I'm like, I'm not going to hurt him any. I'm just... like...
Yeah, and they're like having an aneurysm and I'm sitting there giggling like an idiot.
Literally, I don't think any of them have ever seen somebody do the Lion King thing the first time they held their son. Yeah, I was like,
my child.
Yeah, they literally were like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, I'm holding my child. I'm not going to drop him, don't worry.
I know. It was funny.
They were all freaked the fuck out, though. They really were. And I didn't drop them.
You know what my favorite hospital memory is, though?
Oh, God. I don't even know.
My favorite one is when we tag teamed the fucking nurse because she wouldn't give us the correct fucking formula.
So,
we found the weak link in the situation.
When you have a baby, they give you formula. Well, she's lost all night, so I get it.
Yeah, that's why.
So,
and she gets to, she can play the game or whatever to decide.
So, when we had the baby,
you can either just do it or you can...
Marco!
Hold up. Gotcha.
Shit.
Anyways, so when we had the baby, which of course is our third,
yes,
we knew that the other boy, had a soy or a problem with regular formula, and we had to have soy for him. So we told her, because when we had the baby, she had gas and was having stomach problems.
Same way that the other boy did.
Yep, and he had it for a week. We had to deal with him like that for a week before we could figure out what the diagnosis was. So we told the nurse, "Oh, we don't want regular formula. We want soy." Yeah, you can't start him on soy. That's not what they start on. I'm like, okay, well, my son that we had last year had to have soy, and he was miserable for the first week of his life. I said, and I'd rather not do that. Nope, you have to have regular. I'm like, all right, fine.
I'm like, so well.
We fed her, like, the first 2 meals that she had to have with their regular, and she was miserable her first night. It's just screaming the whole fucking... It was the roughest night of my life. Seriously, just a brand new baby screaming in your face.
All night.
All night long.
Like, we tried
you couldn't get her to, like... We tried rubbing her back, tried patting her, we tried everything that you could do to try to help her with any, like, burping or gas problems. Nope, nothing. It was like 2:30 in the morning, and this nurse come in and check on us. I looked at her, I said, I'm going to tell you right fucking now. Either you give me soy formula, or I'll drive to Walmart, get my own fucking soy formula, and I'll bring it in, and I'll fucking feed it to my daughter whether you like it or not. How's that sound? And she's like, well, you're not allowed to do that. And she was like, I don't give a fuck what you're allowed to do and what you're not allowed to do. She's like, we're gonna do it, whether you like it or not. If he has to pay $42 a fucking can, because you guys are too fucking stupid to give us what we need, that's fine. We'll pay $42 a can, buy the fucking formula, feed her what she needs. And she's like, well, I'm not allowed. She's like, I don't care what you're allowed to do, what you're not allowed to do. We have already know this situation from a child we already had.
Not even a year ago.
My dad has a sensitive stomach. I have a sensitive stomach, and obviously our kids are going to have a sensitive stomach too.
And I was already tired. I just had a baby. Like, do not.
And we had been just miserable all fucking day and night. She was born first thing in the morning, like 6:18 in the morning.
No,
6:07.
No, it was like 10 a.m., 10:30. Yeah, because I took a nap from like 6 to 9 on my side, and then I rolled over, and that little girl went...
No, it was definitely not that late. Because we got there at 2, and you had her within 5 hours of us getting there.
Really?
Yeah. You only slept for like an hour.
Well, then maybe the drugs fucked with my brain. I don't know.
I was going to say, she was only in labor with her for 4 hours, because with the boy it was only 7 hours, or 8 hours. The boy was longer... the other boy was longer than the baby.
The baby is the only one whose water broke on its fucking own.
2 a.m. I just went to bed.
He did!
Just got to bed about 15 minutes beforehand I got to bed. I had her to the hospital in less than a half an hour in Warren.
Oof.
He was so frozen to have that baby in the car. But guess what? The nurse got us our formula.
Yeah. Anyways, the nurse had our formula for us in like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I didn't have to go to Walmart and pay for it. But after that, about 3-4 hours later, her stomach was better and she was sleeping. And they were like, oh. We're like, man, if only parents knew what was going on.
She let out some really good farts for a while. And then when she did, she finally went to sleep. And we actually had to wake her up a couple times to feed her because she was so tired.
She'd been crying for so long.
That she was trying to sleep through feedings, and we had to wake her up every so often and actually feed her. Yeah.
Sometimes parents know best.
Well, I mean, when you've already had a child not too long ago, you have the same problems with the second child. Like, obviously...
Right.
Like, you done learned your lesson the first time. And we told them we needed soy before they ever gave us any. And they said, well, we can't do that.
They wanted us to try the regular.
Fine.
We're like, we'll try it.
We'll do what you want us to do. Because you're not allowed to do it the way we want you to do. Okay, that's fine.
We'll try it your way first.
And then after fucking 10 hours, and her screaming for the 10 hours straight, then they're like, okay, well, maybe we should listen. Do you fucking think?
Yes.
They weren't the ones having to deal with her screaming, though, because we had her the entire time.
They had to hear her screaming still, but, like, not right next to them.
They're right there.
Yeah, 100 feet down the hall.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was rough. But, hey, we only had to literally let this nurse have it one time.
The baby,
and then she was super sweet the rest of the 3 days we were there.
Yep. We didn't have to be a dick to her, not one time after that.
Because if we said something, that's what went. She didn't say a word that we didn't... We're like, hey, could we get another big cup like the hospital cups we have?
Right.
We're like, can we get another one of those? Because I think my mom had come in, needed a drink of water, and was like, can I get a cup of water? And we just wanted like a cup, and she brought us one of those, and we're like, oh, okay. Cool.
Right.
So we just kept that too. Because they just let you keep your cups when you leave the hospital. So we had like 8 of them between the 2 times.
Yeah, plus the times I was in the hospital. I had to spend the night in the hospital once.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, when I was pregnant with the other boy.
Oh, yeah. I remember that now.
You came and spent the night with me.
Yeah, because the next day... No. That was when you had your ablation. No.
Yeah. I got one then, too.
Didn't we go to something that next day, though? Like, we had something to go... It was a truck pulse. It was the truck and tractor pulse.
Yeah, because we had to leave early because I was still in a lot of pain.
Something. Anyways, we left the hospital and took her to the truck and tractor pulse at fucking Warren County Fair. She wanted to go. Even though she just got out of the hospital. And she was pregnant and having problems.
I'm crazy. I also, after I had my ablation, went to the horse races directly after.
Side note, that's bull number 8.
8. Oct!
Because we did the child twice.
Right, and we did which other one twice? Or was it just
the child?
I gotcha.
Yeah. I hate not going to the hospital. If I say I need to go to the hospital, there's usually a problem.
I've been to the hospital for 2 things since not 3 things. Since we've lived here. I stepped on a nail. I don't think we were even living here yet. I think we just owned the land. We didn't live here yet. I stepped on a nail. I had to go get it cleaned. It was the last day of the Stanley Cup Finals. So I had to, I waited till 11 o'clock at night to go to the emergency room to get my foot cleaned out. I wanted to watch the Stanley Cup Finals.
I've been trying to get him to go all fucking day, and he wouldn't go until we watched the hockey game.
I've gone to...
I wasn't going to miss it. Fuck that.
I've gone to the hospital...
And then...
Maybe, 5 times. Like, for serious things, 5 times in my life. I mean, there was a cement truck accident where I was in for a week. So we don't count that. If we count that as one, I'd say it's one visit, because it's one visit. Then, one of my first accidents was I threw my hand through a window, and I got a big gash in my hand. And that was 5, so it was actually a really big gash for my age. But I watched how they fixed it, because they just gave me butterfly stitches. So, anytime I got a big gash on that, my hand like that afterwards, I was like, if I go to the hospital, this is exactly what they're going to do. So, it was just one of those things I learned when I was a little kid. It was just whatever.
I never had too many stitches. I think the only time I've ever had stitches was another visit since we've lived here, was me getting a vasectomy, which I pulled the stitches out after 3 days because they were irritating. And Mal thought I was nuts. I was like, they're itching me. So I pulled them out.
Yeah, he did.
She's
All
like,
you really need is a pair of scissors, and then you
Get your fucking ass in the house.
Get in there.
all you need is just a couple.
Well,
little
it
tiny
came
pair of
undone on
snippers.
one side, so I just
Oh, that's
took a
even
pair
easier.
of. I took a pair of tweezers and I pulled it out on this side because it was already untied on this side, so I pulled it out and then I just pulled on the other side of the skin with the tweezers and pulled it out, and I just kept doing it on both sides until I had it all out on both the sides because I was like, "Fuck it, it's irritating."
Just stitches.
Well, like my
It's
skin
just
was
a knot.
together enough.
It's literally a knot over here.
I mean, literally, the incisions that they do to do a vasectomy are like this big on both sides. That's that.
I know.
But
I've had stitches plenty of times.
and then I had a throat infection that was like I didn't have a voice for 12 weeks, like no voice at all for 12 weeks. And then I think that was about it, right? Yeah.
Let's see.
Huh.
I had stitches in my... I'm not going to go through all this. Nope.
She's like, no.
I just looked at the time bar. I was like, oh, no.
Yeah.
I don't have time for that.
Running out of time.
Well, Pipe 8's about dead,
Yeah.
and so's our show. Later.
Later.
All right, so if you enjoyed this episode, please feel free to share, like, and subscribe to our YouTube and whatever you're on, Spotify. Yeah.
Wherever the hell you are.
We don't
Just
know.
because as much as we could get out there, the better it is for us, And I mean, obviously, it shows that you guys like it, and we appreciate seeing that you guys like it, so
Yes,
we would
it makes
just
us
love
smile. It really does.
Yeah.
Love to see that
love
sub.
Seeing everything, we're gonna get everything here rolling here soon.
So on that set, I also want to say that we have our episode comes out every Friday night. Usually, hopefully, we like to get out about 4:20. Depending on work schedules, it doesn't always work out that way.
But we try.
But so you can hear the Ganja People every Friday night after 4:30-ish, somewhere in the afternoon, evening time,
Yep.
every single week.
All right.
On that note, we're just going to say we're out. So just remember, don't let your meatloaf.
Keep it creative.
Keep it dank, Ganja Gang.
Toodaloo, motherfuckers.